All right, so 13, pollution is a problem wherever there are people who are indifferent to their environment, and nature's balance is harmed wherever there is pollution. So wherever there are people who are indifferent to their environment, nature's balance is harmed. So our conclusion is going to be this last sentence. And
Yes,
this is one that I would actually probably diagram.
that's exactly what I did. Yeah.
I only diagram like maybe one per section, but so pollution is a problem wherever there are people who are indifferent to their environment. So if people are indifferent to their environment,
Pollution is a problem.
we know that there is pollution is a problem. Yep. And nature's
Um,
balance is harmed wherever there is pollution. So if there is pollution,
nature's balance. Sorry.
yeah, I'm just gonna do
So
this.
what they're saying is, they're just they're summarizing it for us, and they're getting rid of the middle, and they're just saying indifference leads to nature's balance being harmed.
Yes. So this is a completely valid argument. And
Yeah,
we know
this
this
is
because
good.
if this was a flawed argument, it would say the reasoning in which of the following arguments is most similar in the flaw, or like the flawed reason. I guess it would say the flawed reasoning in which of the following arguments is most similar to the flawed argument above. So
Right,
we
but
know
there's
that
no flaw
that.
here.
Yep.
There's no flaw here. We're just emulating what they did.
Yes. And
Okay.
then what answer did you say for this one?
I got it right. I don't remember what I put. Let me see. The reasoning, which is the following arguments, most
Okay, I
similar
know
to.
what the answer is, and then let's start with E. So
Okay.
E is saying any dessert with chocolate is high in calories. So if a dessert has chocolate, I'm gonna say chocolate dessert, then we know there's high calories. And
Yes.
many desserts that are high in calories. I already don't like this one because it's bringing in a different qualifier word.
Yes.
It's saying
Many.
many desserts that are high in calories. So many that are high in calories.
That's already wrong because if yeah, that's
So
already wrong.
desserts with chocolate are fat. No, because we know that chocolate desserts are high in calories, but they all of the desserts that are high in calories that are fattening might not be the chocolate ones, right? They might be like all the other desserts in the world.
Yes. I also I got rid of this immediately because of the word many itself, because in the stimulus, we're not dealing with any kind of
Qualifier word. Yep.
right. We're dealing with
Consequence.
whenever, which means like every single time. So
Yep.
many automatically disqualifies it.
So D says every dessert with chocolate is high in calories. So we know that if it's a chocolate dessert, then it's high in
High calorie.
calories. And every dessert that's high in calories is fattening. So every fattening dessert has chocolate in it. What's the issue with this one?
Um, this is this is wrong because what we're looking for is if the conclusion would have to be any dessert with high in calories is fattening. Not everything fattening has chocolate in it.
I'm sorry,
So
what
this
did you say it would have to be right?
it would have to be that every dessert with chocolate
Yes, is
is.
fattening. You got it right. I just missed what you said was the first
I
stimuli.
don't know what I said the first time, but it would have to be every dessert with chocolate is fattening. But
Yep.
this is kind of in it's what's the word? It's inversing it. Is that the word?
It's taking our necessary and acting as if it's sufficient.
Yeah, and that's not what we're looking for. We're looking for something that if we summarize, it's exactly parallel to what we did in the stimulus. Um, any chocolate that is high in calories has chocolate in it, and any dessert that is high in calories is fattening. So every dessert, every dessert with chocolate is fattening. So if we were to draw this out, dessert high in calories, chocolate,
Oh, and dessert that is, yep.
chocolate. And anything that any dessert that is high in calories is fattening. So this is already bringing in a different element.
Yeah, because this is saying both of these things are sufficient for both of these things.
Yeah, we could already get rid of that.
So every dessert with chocolate is fattening? Well, no. It's taking two
Yeah,
necessaries and acting as if if you have one, you have to have the other, and that's just not true.
yeah, that's wrong. Um, B, every dessert with chocolate is high in calories. So we can draw that out.
Mm-hmm.
Chocolate, high in calories. And every fattening dessert is also high in calories. Right off the bat, I don't like this. But
Why?
let's diagram it so I can tell you why. Because I visually, like instinctually, I don't like it. But let's see visually why I don't like it. Um, so desserts high in calories, fat, high in calories. Okay, for it to be right, it would have to say dessert is high in calories and anything high in calories is fattening.
Yep. So it's saying like this thing has this, or variable A has C, variable B has C. And it's like, no, we're saying variable A has B and B has C, right?
Right. It has to be
Any
like,
dessert with chocolate is fattening. It's like, no, we don't connect C and D at all, or C
right.
and F at all. Yep.
So that leaves us with A, and any dessert with chocolate is high in calories. If this were right, it would say chocolate high in calories fattening, chocolate fattening. That's what it would have to say.
Yep.
There we go. Yeah.
Okay, and then A.
So yeah, that's exactly what it's. Any dessert with chocolate is high in calories, right?
So chocolate dessert high in calories. Okay.
And high in calories is fattening. So the conclusion would have to be at this point, um, chocolate is fattening. So any dessert with chocolate is fattening. Yeah, that's right.
Hey, you did that way faster than 30 minutes.
It took me 30 minutes.